Welcome to Tersano's instructional video on installing and using the Lotus Pro high cap unit. Within the next 15 minutes you will learn the following: installation of the HCU, wall mount and tools required, installation of the stabilization module and cartridge, connecting the hoses and electrical, and operation, things you should know, troubleshooting, and maintenance. Pre-installation. In preparation for your install, you will require a drill with a 1/4 inch Robinson bit, a 1/2 inch drill bit, a hammer, a pencil to mark your holes, and an optional level. If you're drilling into drywall, mount a piece of plywood to the drywall to ensure you have a secure mount. If concrete, please use a concrete bit that is slightly larger than 3/16 to allow for your anchors, or if you choose, use Tapcon screws for concrete, although not required or provided. The HCU weighs approximately 20 pounds and may be installed with one person, although 2 people are recommended to avoid potential for injury or strain. It also makes it more convenient when marking the holes and for drilling. When opening the box, you will find all necessary hoses, mounting screws, and anchors for installation. The HCU must be installed within a few feet of a janitorial sink or drain with a cold water source that has a minimum of 30 psi and a maximum of 65 psi. This is within the standard range of pressure for most sinks. You may check the pressure with a simple water pressure testing gauge, which can be purchased at your local hardware store if you feel more comfortable. The HCU must be near a standard 110 volt electrical outlet. The power cord is provided approximately 6 feet in length, so keep that in mind. Ideally, the unit should be mounted at a level that will allow for easy hookup and operation, within 4 or 5 feet high. Install vertically only, never horizontally or laying down the unit. The unit will not function and you may damage the unit. Keep in mind that there should be enough space to allow for the HCU and SMU to be located next to the sink tap, drain, and power source before you begin. You will require approximately 30 inches in total wall space for both the HCU and stabilization module. Installation. Hold the HCU at location and mark the screw holes with a pencil or pen. Best to have the unit located to the left of the sink. Drill the marked holes approximately 2 inches deep into the wall. Add anchors to the holes with a hammer. Hold the HCU in line with the pre-drilled holes and use your drill with a Robinson bit to affix the unit to the wall using the 4 1.25" screws provided. 2 holes, one on each side at the top and bottom. At the distance of approximately 1.5 inches, mark the stabilization module bracket to the left of the HCU and then mount the SMU to the bracket. Install the blue cartridge into the cavity. Attach the hose with the pressure regulator and quick disconnect to the cold water in on the left side of the HCU when facing, as labeled at the bottom left. Attach the other end, the gray and white quick connect hose supplied to the right side of the outlet on the SMU. Attach the blue and red quick disconnect hose to the left hand side of the SMU cold water in hose. Attach the other end of the water in hose to the tap. Attach the hose without the fittings to the ozone solution out on the right hand side of the HCU. Clamp is not required. Ensure that the other end is placed into the drain before operation. Place HCU into the outlet that is protected by a ground fault circuit interpreter. Unit operation. With the solution out hose in the drain and the cold water tap in the on position, turn the flow on-off switch into the on position. Within 15 seconds you will see the system charging light come on at the front of the HCU and switch to the green system ready light. You are now producing AO and ready to fill your mop buckets, sprayers, and other applicators. The SMU Series 1 will provide AO for up to 1,600 gallons, and AO solution lasts up to 4 hours for each application. And the SMU Series 2 will provide 800 gallons, and AO solution lasts up to 24 hours for each application. Things you should know. At the front of the HCU, you will see 4 indicator lights. System ready, system charging, both of which we have already reviewed. The others are change sensor and replace stabilizer. Change sensor will light when the HCU is not producing ozone. This could be one of the following: low water pressure, which must be between 30 and 60 psi, or hot water is connected and turned on instead of the cold water. Replace stabilizer when the light indication is lit. This means that the filter and the stabilization module will require changing after 50 more gallons of use. Troubleshooting and maintenance. Refer to the Important Safeguards, Transportation Guide, and Startup Instructions for more information.